Well, good morning everyone and welcome along to the Russley Golf Club, but more importantly it's the Harcourts Vision and Harcourts Four Seasons auction rooms. By way of introduction, my name is Nathan Gilbert, one of 4 auctioneers working with you today and assisting you across the 10 properties in our auction lineup today. The second auctioneer is Mark Morrison on my right here. We also have Mike Brown at the rear, and absolute pleasure to be working alongside auctioneering royalty. He's not in the room, he may be shortly in Phil McGoldrick. We look forward to working with you on all these properties today and we wish you all the very best. Before we get into that very first auction of the day, we run you through that code of conduct. I just want to take this opportunity just to introduce you to a few notables around the room, of which we have Debbie Johnston over here on our left. We have Aaron Johnson as well from Harcourts Vision. They're business owners. We have Greg Roberts and James Twist, they're our business owners of Harcourts Four Seasons around the room. Gentlemen wearing good looking ties like mine, they're our branch managers along with Wendy Sari on our left here. They're here to assist you in any way, shape or form. Just simply reach out to them, they'll be more than willing to help. On my left here is Jeremy and Jess, they're responsible for the technology live streaming through online. We welcome those viewing online, and of course you'll get to see the bids and also the images of each property that we auction today on the screen very shortly too. Last but certainly not least is Rachel Ashton. She's our auction coordinator. She'll be scribing those bids and ensuring that what we call is absolutely correct and accurate. To our owners in the room, a very warm welcome to you, and of course it is very much a thank you. It's a thank you for your ease of access and your presentation over the last few weeks, but most importantly it is very much a thank you for your choice in Harcourts Vision and Harcourts Four Seasons. We very much appreciate it and agree you've made a very wise decision in selecting auction. To our buyers in the room, all the very best to you in your endeavours this morning. Of course, a well done and a congratulations for getting yourselves into that cash and unconditional position that you bid by today. Take advantage of that opportunity that you have unconditionally in the room today. We always know that those conditional buyers are always waiting and hoping that properties don't sell. So get in before they do and have that opportunity. Of course, over the last few weeks, each one of your listing consultants, they would have circulated you with all the appropriate paperwork, filling up your inboxes with the LIM, the title, and of course that auction agreement. It's to that auction agreement that we've referred to as in clause 2.0, which outlines the code of conduct. In each case today, each 10 of our auctions, each vendor or owner, they've set that confidential reserve price. Your job today is a very simple one. It's just a bit upwards towards that reserve price. And now once that reserve price has been reached, if not breached, if you hold that highest bid once we've called the property onto the market and the hammer falls in your favour, well then congratulations, you are one of the new purchasers. Now during the auctions today, as all 4 of our auctioneers, we may nominate the increments in which way bidding takes place. However, we may refuse a bid if it's not seemed in the very best interests of our owner. Unlikely today, but if there's a dispute in the bidding, we'll try and determine that very quickly on the floor. Otherwise, if need be, we'll go back to the last undisputed bid and we'll re-offer your bidding up from there. In the absence of your bidding today, folks, each one of the owners today have instructed us in the absence of your bidding to place bids on their behalf. Don't worry, always on 2 occasions, well below that reserve price and only in the absence of your bidding. It's simply a guideway upwards towards those selling instructions to get you into ownership. When we do so, we'll clearly identify those bids as a vendor bid or the bid is with us. Around the room, licensed colleagues, they may be bidding on behalf of buyers. Be rest assured when they do so, we'll do our best to point them out. And also feel comfortable that we've cited any paperwork and we are very much comfortable that they can move forward on that bona fide basis. As I mentioned before, if bidding moves upwards towards that reserve price but does not quite meet it, the auction is certainly not over. We simply pause with the highest bidder, whereby we will invite them outside the room for negotiations. Now sometimes during those negotiations our owner instructs us as auctioneers to withdraw the property without disclosing the reserve price. That refers to clause 2.6 in the code of conduct, that the vendor may withdraw the property at any time without disclosing that reserve price. So my sage advice would be to you as buyers today would be always to hold that highest bid in every case. Then you get that first right to negotiate outside the room for ownership. Now at the conclusion of the auction today, you hear that good sound and it falls in your favour. A few obligations before you commence your celebrations to be to sign the auction agreement, to fill out any GST outlined in Schedule 3 should that be applicable, also while paying that 10%, all-important 10% deposit, whilst also acknowledging that you've received the REA guide and of course you've filled out any purchaser acknowledgement forms. That is very much the boring part out of the way. I now pass on to Mark Morrison, who will get us started away with the very first auction of the day. All the very best, and I'll be back soon.
Thank you, Nathan. Boring but very important, I would suggest. Nice to join you for the first time this morning, folks. Really just here to cap off the fine work of Mr. Malcolm Cameron, our lead agent on our first property here at number 153 Regents Park Drive in Casebrook, Christchurch City. I'll just take you through the documentation that Malcolm's been sending your way over the last few weeks. It's an estate and freehold. It's 1,147 compelling square metres of that freehold land. It's Lot 1, Deposit Plan 81925, outlined in your record of title that Malcolm and the team have been sending your way. Now, you would have noted that your settlement date is the 14th of November 2025, or any other such date signed off in writing with our owners. Schedule 1 outlines an accurate list of chattels and those further terms of sale clauses 23 for you to consider. You've had plenty of time to read and review this documentation from top to bottom. You certainly understand and acknowledge your bidding. It is cash clean and unconditional, as Nathan just outlined a couple of moments ago. Well, I popped through this home just a few days ago. It's a substantial home, isn't it? It's an impressive home, real street appeal, real curbside appeal with this one. So much space, some 419 square metres of floor plan across those two levels. I mean, goodness me, that's larger than a lot of pockets of land available to a lot of us in everyday life. So a huge home, commodious home from top to bottom. There are places for parties, those family dinners, Sunday roasts, and those special family moments. There's no shortage of bedrooms for any overstayers that might just want to stay on a little bit longer than normal, or of course plenty of room to house the whānau. You've got multiple living spaces. You've got the games room above that garage as well, the garaging being triple as well as a nice touch. Plenty of good off-street parking and drive-through access with this one. So much on offer here, folks. That's more than enough from me this morning. More interested to hear from you in terms of where we see it, where we start things away. First bid of the morning, easiest one of the whole day. It's typically the lowest. If you're here in a cash and unconditional position, premium buyer in the marketplace, take advantage of that right, that opportunity. Is there a number that would get you out of the starting blocks and have a conversation with me? I'm in an awfully friendly and good mood today. Very good, standoffish crowd, never my favourite. Looking for some guidance from the auctioneer perhaps. Well, look, let me say perhaps 1,650 is a nice comfortable place to start. Certainly wouldn't sell you this gorgeous home at that level, but certainly have a conversation with you at 1,650,000 if you would like. Cash and unconditionally. Exclusivity of opportunity, I offer you that here today. But you need to introduce yourself to me here at 1,650. Very good. Happy for you to sit on your hands. I'll represent my lovely owners at $1,650,000. Happy to move forward in $50,000 rises from there to get me through to 1.7 here for this beautiful home, substantial home, surrounded by quality, great neighbours, great homes in the area. First chance on a vendor bid at $1,650,000 as I chase down a little 1.7 to go. Twice and you surprised me for all of this home. Close to 500 square metres of floor plan on offer. Third chance at $1,650 only. Very good. Well, I'll just take another vendor bid at $1.7 million. So it's 1.7, it's back with me. Conditional market, of course, always waiting in the wings, hoping that properties don't sell. If you're in a cash unconditional position, you've got that first right to engage with me and have a chat to our owners, find out where they're selling today. But at 1 and 7, first call, I'll work in a little quarter, I'll take a 25, twice, third final. Malcolm, one last vendor bid from me at 172 and 5. I'm done, I'm out. If there's a bid north of there, we have a chat. If not, I simply pass in today and the property is available to the wider market at 1,725,000. First time, second, third and final. No problems. Malcolm, we simply move very confidently into the next stage of our marketing campaign to get sold. We're going to run a price deadline next Tuesday, the 4th of November at 4 p.m. We're now priced to sell at $1,875,000. So 1,875, that is a whole lot of real estate available to you. Good luck, Malcolm. Good luck to our owners. Look forward to hearing good news after 4 o'clock next Tuesday. Well, let's move forward onto our second opportunity. Let's keep the morning rolling. 2/20 Studholme Street in Summerfield, brought to the market by Mr. Aaron Johnson. There he is, just floating around, always a busy man. Good to work alongside you, Aaron, on the first of two opportunities that you're bringing to the market. This first one here in Studholme Street, it's an estate and cross lease. It's a share in that 1,568 square metre parcel of land. All the pertinent relevant information outlined in your record of title that Aaron and the team have sent your way. Settlement date 21st of November, unless you've asked for a different date that would have been signed off in writing with our decision makers by now. The list of chattels, they remain as circulated, as do those further terms. This is a fantastic property, isn't it? 150 square metres, single level living, so it's nice and easy to live in. No stairs to contend with at my age. I appreciate things like that. It's robustly built as well, so you know it's built to last. It's a nice, easy one to live in. That fresh paint and the new carpet, that means that some of the work's been done for you. It's move-in ready for you. Great spaces, both inside and outside this one. Lovely sunny position here. That sun just works its way across the home into the afternoon and evening time. Goodness me, it's sad to think that we're talking about snow in late October, but it's here, it's on the hills around us. You'll be nice and cosy and toasty warm here with the heat pump and HRV system. All the amenities, a hop, skip and a jump away down at Barrington Mall. Alrighty team, let's go again. Look for my first bid of the morning. It's a number that makes sense to you. What would engage you with the auctioneer for that opportunity? Certainly in your hands. Certainly an auction room, not a library team. It's the interactive part. Would $620,000 be attractive to you at 620 surely? Not too much to lose at 620, a whole lot to gain. Very good. Well, I'll just place a vendor bid, and no problems whatsoever. Happy to represent my owners, my decision makers at 620. Sir? Oh, you'd like to take that bid. Much better you bid than I at $620,000. Lovely to meet you. Good luck today in your endeavours. I'll scan and check the room if we have any bidding. Of course, we'll carry on with our auction. If it's just you and I today, well, let's just step next door and have a conversation. First time, second opportunity at 620, third and final chance. Very good, sir. Let's just pause, step next door. The auction is certainly still live, but let's afford you the first opportunity to buy, paused at 620. Auction still live. Mr. Mike Brown, I'll hand to you.
Attention please folks, we move ahead in the catalogue there to Hudson's Road. Andrew Surrey ready to rock and roll here today. Andrew's been the lead sales consultant throughout the marketing campaign. Look, he's our man on the ground when it comes to lifestyle property in that Selwyn district. And we also thank our owners for the opportunity and your choice in agency. We very much appreciate the opportunity. Well, the formalities, folks, we offer up 210 Hudson's Road, Lincoln in the Selwyn district. Look, it's a freehold parcel of land measuring 8.5970 hectares more or less, a tick over 20 acres in the old money there, folks. Lot 1, deposited plan 3921, your record of title CB21F432. Settlement date, folks, that is set down for Friday, the 28th of November 2025, unless otherwise prior agreed upon to a change there. While the chattels list, well, that's impressive. It's an impressive list, isn't it? For me, the butchery chiller certainly sticks out for the home kill specialists there. Well, folks, I've actually been out to the property twice, so I enjoyed my first visit that much. And as the great late John Honeybone used to say to me, Michael, the soil out here is that good you can grow chocolates in it. Well, look, it's beautifully established, isn't it? Park-like grounds, a setting and environment such as this takes years and toil to create. It's a huge credit to our vendors. Privacy is offered at a premium, room to grow and spread your wings. As new owners, you are certainly going to be spoilt here at Hudson's Road. Well, the home, look, it's expansive with a spacious accommodation on offer, those cathedral ceilings, that double log burner, large country kitchen providing a warm and inviting living environment. The tiled patio, that outdoor fire sprawling out toward my favourite, the heated self-cleaning swimming pool. The kids, the grandkids, are certainly going to love their time here. Garaging and sheds, look, they're unrivalled, aren't they? You've got the triple plus the workshop, the rumpus room to the side there. You've got a large A-frame barn with roller doors. The world is certainly your oyster. Well, it's a fabulous proposition, folks, and it's your opportunity to secure ownership here this morning. We're looking for an opening bid or offer. Bidders and buyers to get me started. Perhaps an easy 2 million, would I say? 2 million there, sir. Good on you and welcome into you and best of luck with your endeavours here today at Hudson's Road with an opening bid at $2 million there. Who's going to take me through to 2.1 there? It's the logical figure, isn't it? $2 million there, or perhaps $2,050,000. Once, twice. Third and final call. Was there any other bidding in the room here, folks? If not, I don't think I'll place a vendor bid here. I'll offer you the courtesy, sir, there to have a chat out in the room, I think. At $2 million, any further bidding in the room? Once, twice, three times. Right, we'll just pause the auction there. Auction is live, sir. We'll take a seat out in the lounge and we'll have a conversation. See if we can get you into ownership.
Bidders, buyers and bystanders, we move forward through to our fourth offering of the day, brought to the market by Jeffrey Twist from our Belfast office. No stranger to selling premium properties around Canterbury, and 2 Pitahia Mews is certainly no exception in Marshlands. We thank our instructions to Corbin and Ben, our owners too. Of course, you and I know it as 2 Pitahia Mews. Of course, the legal fraternity, they more formally describe it as that freehold title, being 450 square metres more or less on Lot 1, Depositor Plan 592044. All contained and outlined in that record of title, of course, that Jeffrey's been making widely available to you. Settlement date, that's 2 options here, the 13th of November 2025, or of course 5 days once the co-compliance certificate has been issued, whatever is the later of those 2. I had the pleasure of visiting this property a couple of times, as Mike did, and well, it's an amazingly beautiful new build. It's that immediate notice of strikingly good looks, the double gables, the mixed cladding, and of course that grand entrance. You walk up that atrium and immediately notice the 2 intelligently and well-designed wings. Of course, you've got the living zone on one side, you've got the accommodation on the other. We begin with that hero space of the home, of course the living area. You've got that beautifully designed kitchen, plenty of bench space and storage. You've got that little office space as well. I certainly love those church ceilings. It faces the right way to the west, and of course I love the strategic position positioning of those skylights throughout the property. It's just a light and bright home that is so comfortable to live in. Of course, once that entertaining's done, it's an easy retreat back to the accommodation which sits on that left-hand side of the house as you look at it. Bedrooms are so well generously sized and of course complemented by those classy tiled bathrooms. Fantastic garaging and really good off-street parking, and I particularly like that space on the left-hand side of the garage for that trailer, that caravan, or potentially even it's that boat. Of course, you're located in ever-growing Prestons, plenty of amenity. You're not far away from premium golf courses, of course, Bottle Lake Forest. Of course, you've got the beach while being so close to the Christchurch CBD as well. A tremendous opportunity for ownership today, folks. I call for that opening bid or offer. Today's price might be tomorrow's bargain, so now's a good time to show your face and put your hand up. I call for that opening bid or offer. Where do we see value? I know Jeffrey's working with some conditional interest. I know there's interest outside the room, so potentially now might be your chance to get ahead of that interest and have a conversation with our owners one-on-one before the rest of the market has an opportunity. Perhaps there's 900,000 in the room to get us started away. Otherwise, if you stall, I call, I place a vendor bid on behalf of the owner, then I go there at $900,000 on behalf of the owner on a vendor bid at $900,000. I look for $950 in the room. Happy to work with you with any bid either as well, but at 900, first call with the owner on a vendor bid here in Preston, so close to great amenity, great new build, beautiful features. Second time then at 900,000, third and final time at 900,000. Well, I just advance that vendor bid once again, Jeffrey, to 950,000. I give you 3 chances, otherwise we do pass the property back into the wider market and you look to compete in the darkness of a deadline sale potentially. But otherwise it's first call then at 950, second, third, final time at 950,000. Well, Jeffrey, doesn't appear to be any unconditional interest here in the room today. I know you're working with those conditional parties and I know you're a good man with a good plan. So a change of instructions are that we pass the property at 950,000, but do announce a deadline sale for this coming Monday at 5 o'clock, November the 3rd. So if you've got further interest in the property, please get in touch with Jeffrey. He'll be more than willing to help. I know he's got a couple of open homes organised already for the weekend. Deadline sale for 5 o'clock next week. Thanks very much.
Folks, just while we're having some conversations and negotiations, let's keep our morning moving forward. I'll take you now to Steve Allfield's 9 Selster Lane, brought to the market, as I said, by Steve Allfield. Great to work alongside you, Steve, and looking after our owners here today. It's an estate and freehold that you secure, 411 square metres of that quality freehold land. Your settlement date is the 10th of December 2025. Schedule 1 outlines an accurate list of chattels, and your further term of sale, nice and easy here, just clause 23 for you to consider. Well, Steve's heading and tagline for this particular property was contemporary cool, and I think that's particularly accurate and on point with this one. There's a real sense of occasion with this home. There's no real sense of a cookie cutter approach with this home, this residence. There's a real individuality to this one in terms of its cladding, its particular high-end finish, very, very bespoke in terms of everything throughout this home. So you'll particularly enjoy owning this one and inviting your friends around to come and inspect it once you get the keys. The master bedroom, a particular highlight, you've got the double tiled shower in that ensuite, very, very nice indeed. Those stacker doors just reacquaint you to that gorgeous outdoor living space. It makes that reacquaintance to the outside world so easy and quick and efficient. Hallswell, just a fantastic location to be a part of. All's well in Hallswell, and we just need to work out our value here today at number 9. Opening bid or offer time, folks. I'm in your hands. Very quiet and respectful crowd this morning, Rachel, aren't they?
Yes.
It's me.
Yes.
7, there we go, Steve, thank you. Working with our party on the telephone, that registered party at $700,000. It's a lovely place to start at $700,000. I'll work on a little quarter if it helps, or maybe 750's got a better ring to it for you. But at $700,000 for the first time, I call it away. I put you on notice at 700 only twice here with you on the phone, Steve, for the third and final time. Very good, Steve. Looks like it's you and I today. Let's just pause and have a conversation next door, and let's turn this bidder into a buyer. Good luck.
If I can have your attention, please. A very good morning to those of you who have just joined us. My great pleasure to work alongside Lisa Tippin. She's had the honour and the pleasure of marketing for our current owners, 95 Charles Street. They've just been there a mere 30 years, so a big day for them. Now, the contract that Lisa has given you describes this property as a freehold parcel, and what a parcel. 1,750 square metres more or less. Lots and lots of chattels. I note as bonuses, you've got 2 TVs, the fridge, the wine fridge, amongst others. They're your bonus chattels. 10% is your deposit today. Balance to be paid unless you're working to an alternative date. That date is the 19th of November. Your new life begins. Now, I always say, when people have lived in a home for 30 years, it's performed particularly well. There's been a great relationship between owner and home. You know that when they're moving next door to become your very friendly neighbours, they've thrived in the locality as well. They've just absolutely loved this home. They've treated it so well. It's always been brought up to standard, to contemporary fittings and fixtures and decoration. I visited last week with Lisa. I love its situation. It's very private, it's very sheltered. The floor plan's excellent. You've got 2 good sized living areas. You can use them together, you can use them separately if you want to preserve that intergenerational harmony. Kitchen just shines and shimmers. The stainless steel. There's a lovely breakfast courtyard. There's a deck for your drinks at night as well. 4 bedrooms. One of those could be your nursery, could be your office. It's certainly a multi-purpose room. It's got a lovely feel. Beautiful, relaxing home, and of course the ground, there's so much scope and massive garaging to boot. Lisa, there might be a last word you'd like to say before I give your buyers an opportunity.
Thank you so much, Phil. I'd like to just say welcome to our bidders on the phone and in the room, and I'd like to first of all thank you so much, Noel and Maxine, for your choice of agent today, and I wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Very good choice of agent, I would suggest to you. Bidders, buyers, 30 years on the line this morning. Where would you start proceedings for me? Good strong opening bid's my suggestion. Something a little stronger than that. Wouldn't sell it at $850,000, so there's a vendor bid to steer you in the right direction. $850 opening on behalf of my owners. Could I suggest 9 for you? First call, $850 is a vendor bid. Make it clear all the time. Second time, at $850,000. $900 with James on the telephone. At $900,000. First call at 9. Second call at $900,000. I'll work with something smaller. Is the 25 perhaps? Third call at $900,000. Well, James, I'll take one last vendor bid, $920 against your buyer on the phone and against everyone in the room. You may come back, say at $940 or even stronger. At $920, I bid for my owner once, twice, third call. Any advance? At $920, what's the response, James? Bid me a 10? $925. $925, that's all right, half of it. $925. And we're in handfuls. First call, second call, third call. James, if there's no other bidding, I'm not going to be disrespectful and take another vendor bid. Can't sell at $925. Can we talk with the client outside of the room? $925, folks. Warning, auction is open.
Your attention, please, folks. I'll take you back to Hudson's Road. There, look, we left the room at $2 million. Look, we will be passing the property in at $2 million. However, I have an announcement to make. Andrew has set a deadline sale for 5 p.m. Wednesday, November the 5th. All offers presented to the Harcourts Hornby office, unless sold prior, Andrew, I believe. So all offers in. Get on the phone to Andrew and he'll point you in the right direction. And thanks very much. We'll move ahead in the catalogue.
just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on remember way, but it's not like I need it. And you may have some history.
You know, I left the room with a bid. James was on the telephone with our bidder at 925. We had a slight advance to $930,000. My good owners of 30 years have said, not quite, Phil. We won't sell it today at $930,000, but we're here to sell it, okay? I stress that, Lisa. You will be working with all parties, but I'm going to pass the property in on that live bid of $930,000. A little bit more work to do. I wouldn't dally. If you've got interest in the property, talk to Lisa before you leave here today. If you're online and following us, you get a phone number, you ring her, because I think there's a real good opportunity in Charles Street. Thanks to my owners for the opportunity. Work continues. Who's next?
Alrighty folks, a couple of updates for you, if I may. 2-bar-20 stud home is first and foremost. Now we paused a little while ago with our solitary and highest bidder at $620,000. Very graciously, just next door, Sue, you've increased your bid and your offer to $675,000. That's correct. I thank you for that increase. Very generous at $675,000. I now look to our owner at $675,000. Very clear instructions. Change of instructions, in fact, that we are on the market and we are selling Studholme Street at $6 3/4, $675,000. We're on the market and selling. Is there $5,000 here in the room? Otherwise, hammer comes down to the good gentleman here. First time, second opportunity, third and final. Congratulations, you're on the property ladder. Going to you, it is going, and it is sold. Nicely done, sir. Well done. Very happy for you. And then we'll update on Selstar, Elaine, as soon as you're ready as well. Lovely. And 9 Selstar Lane, we paused a little while ago with our telephone bidder. Working with Steve and myself, we've had some good conversations next door. We've come to an agreement on price. Our owners have said, can we please exercise our right under clause 2.6 in the contract? We'd like to withdraw and sell Selstar Lane, and we've done exactly that. So fantastic. Well done, Steve, to your owners, and of course congratulations to our new owner.
Used to be the one living in the fast lane. Used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it.
Alrighty team, let's move forward now to number 28 Olivine Street, Shirley, Christchurch City. I introduce a fellow auctioneer, Mr. Nathan Gilbert. He puts his sales consultant hat on, working alongside Becky Gilbert. These two superstars have been assisting you get ready for auction day, looking after our owners. All the very best to each and every one of you, and of course the bidders and buyers. It's an estate and freehold here that you secure, 624 squares of freehold land. Your settlement date is the 12th of December 2025, so an early Christmas present, shall we say. Schedule 1 outlines an accurate list of chattels. They've been circulated by Becky, Nathan and the team. Your further terms of sale are clauses 23 to 25. They remain as circulated as well. Cash clean and unconditional is your bidding here this morning. This is a classic Kiwi bungalow, isn't it? A great first home. Maybe it's a potential investment opportunity for you. I love those warm timber floors in this one, just adds to the sense of occasion here. I actually just popped through last night and saw this home. It was bitterly cold yesterday afternoon, but goodness me, it was lovely and warm in this home. No surprises with the heat pump and the HRV system that was working nicely in the home, warming the whole home, that living space, but also those 3 genuinely well-sized bedrooms on offer. Plenty of space for you, the growing family, or the flatmates. In terms of a location, goodness me, it's nice and efficient and convenient, isn't it? You've got home base in one direction and you've got the Palms in the other for all the shopping amenities that you might need. Alrighty team, enough from me, more from you please, in terms of where we'd like to start things or where we'd like to finish things. $650,000. Nathan Gilbert, no surprise you've got your bidders prepped and ready to go and out of the starting blocks. Nice work, good luck to you today at $650,000. It's lovely to meet you, all the very best. At $650,000 cash and unconditionally here at 28 Olivine. First timers, I'll look for a little $20,000 bid, but at $650,000 I've got it here with you. Twice as I chase down $670,000. Great home, warm, cozy, comfortable, well loved and cherished. Third and final chance at $650,000. Look, I could place vendor bids against you here this morning, but let's not do that. Let's just pause the auction. Let's step next door and offer you that first right to buy. Paused at $650,000. Auction is still live.
Music keeps me dancing. does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa. And if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face. I stare and repeat twice. We are in pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to think, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Keep me waiting, keep me guessing. I know you can blow my mind. I'm clear-headed, so upgraded. Every moment feels like I'm high. They say less is more, is true. Only one I need is you. I just wanna give my best. I'm sorry if I fail with that. Could it be love? 'Cause we can do anything. Could it be trust? Shivers onto my skin. I can close my eyes, but I got peace in my mind. Could it be love? Could it be us? Keeping me up all night. Keeping me up all night.
Let's now move forward to 27 Momarangi Crescent Redwood. For the second time, I introduce Mr. Aaron Johnson. Busy day for you, Aaron. So all the very best here in Momarangi to you, our owners, and of course the interested parties here in the room. And an estate and freehold that we sell, we proffer up today at 774 compelling square metres of that freehold parcel. Your settlement date is the 28th of November of this year. and the further terms of sale as circulated by Aaron and the team as those list of chattels. They remain very accurate and as circulated once again. Let's have a look at this home for the last time. It's a cracker of a home, this one in Redwood. A large parcel of land awaits you. Maybe it's for the little kids, maybe you've got some pets and you want them to run around and burn off all that energy. Fantastic, nice orientation with the land as well. Excellent proportions with this home, both inside, that living space in particular, nice, good large proportions to this one. I'm getting some nods of agreement in the crowd so they understand what I'm talking about. The 3 double bedrooms, good sizes there, warm and cosy once again as we experience, yes, snow in October, 2 heat pumps and the HRV system keeping us comfortable year round. You've got Northlands, you've got Northlink, pack and save, some beads, a hop, skip and a jump away. Goodness me, it's nice and convenient, this one here at number 27. All right, more than enough from your auctioneer. You're not here to listen to me talk about a home you already like. I'm in your hands in terms of a bid, where you'd like to start, just so you can have a conversation with me and indirectly with our owners today. If there's a number you'd like... 570, Casey. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate your bids and your efforts today at $570,000. We're underway, nicely done, at $570,000. I chased down even a little 10 here in the room for the first time at 570 twice. Third final chance at 570. Casey, I'm not going to place any vendor bids against you. Let's just pause step next door and offer them an opportunity to buy first and foremost. Auction is still live, paused at 570.
Running through the lights of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my jump. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright, 'cause I'm free.
All right, folks, we take you back to 28 Olivine Street, where I work on behalf of myself here, because Mark's just tying up some loose negotiations outside the room. Mark paused the auction a little while ago at $650,000, and our purchasers here have graciously increased their offer to $705,000, and we confirm that bid on the nod there. Hemi, we do at $705. Yes, and I looked to my owner Sinead at the back there and confirmed that we're on the market and selling for $705, so I give you 3 chances, once, twice, third and final time at $705,000. Delighted to announce, guys, congratulations, it goes, it is well and sold. What a great campaign from Nathan and Becky Gilbert. If you're thinking about selling in Shirley, do give me a call.
Mr. Stevie Golding, Maurice Malinsky, our lead agents, you're all set to go, ready to go, and representing number 43 Bramley's Road in Flaxton, Waimakariri District. Good luck to you, our owners that you represent, and of course the spectators, the bidders, the bystanders, the speculators that might be here today. You're securing an estate and freehold here. It is over 5 hectares, 5.1545 hectares in fact, of freehold land. Your settlement date is the 5th of December 2025. Schedule 1 once again outlines the list of chattels that you receive in your further terms of sale, clauses 23 to 5 inclusive. It's a fantastic lifestyle here that's on offer at number 43 Bramley's. Inside the home, it is warm, it is welcoming. The log burner was just nicely on yesterday when Stevie and I went to see our owners, so very, very warm and welcoming. It's a large, large home, isn't it? You've got 4 double bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2 living spaces, plenty of space, lovely high ceilings as well, which at my height I certainly appreciated. Outside, well irrigated, good paddocks, perfect for all the animals, plenty of scope as well, isn't there? There's some upside and potential with this one to make some changes as you see fit in terms of that land and how you make it work for you and your situation. All right, team, I'm in your hands, opening bid. Who's got the folding, as we say? Who'd like to stamp their authority on things first? The crowd goes mild. Good. Do we get underway at, say, 1.1 optimistically, easily, cash and unconditionally at 1.1? Expect a Mexican wave of hands just starting on the side of the room and going across that way. But at 1 and 1, I'll just vendor bid there to represent my owners at 1.1. No, not here to dilly-dally at $1.1 million for an incredible lifestyle. Mere minutes from Rangiora. Head in the other direction, you're back into town, a hop, skip and a jump away, you're on the motorway. At $1.1 million here for number 43 Bramley's. I put you on notice and I chase down 50 on the rise from there. First chance at 1 and 1. Chasing down 150 for an opportunity twice here at 1.1 million. You surprised me. Looking to engage with the auctioneer is the best form of attack, I would have thought. Third and final chance here at 1 and 1. Very good. And second and final vendor bid from me at 150. I'm done and I'm out. I'll be handing, might be a phone bidder. Who knows? No, it's worth a shot. At 150 then, back with me, vendor bid for the second and final time. If there's even a little 25 here in the room, I'd happily work with you, take your bid. We'd have a conversation next door. You might just own it today. First chance at 150. At 1150 for the second and third final chance. Very good, Stevie Marie. Simply pass the property back in at 150. Definitively worth more than that, not for sale there clearly at 150. I've got an announcement to make around a deadline sale. It's happening tomorrow. Thursday the 30th of October at 4 o'clock. You've viewed, you've got interest conditionally. There's no need to dilly-dally much longer than that. Stevie, Marie and our owners want to work with you. You've got just over 24 hours to get your affairs in order and get that offer on paper. Passed in, deadline tomorrow, 4 p.m. Thank you both.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And you may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. 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 I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. Oh, clear my head. I just need to clear my
I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, and so hard to get it. And so hard to get it.
Let's now move forward to our last. We're just negotiating at Momaring and Crescent, so I'll update you there as soon as I can. But I introduce Karen Ward and our last opportunity, number 3, Pippin Lane Rangiora. Karen, great to represent you and your owners, and of course, just really here to cap off your great work over the last few weeks. Number 3, Pippin Lane is in the state and freehold, 455 squares of freehold land. Settlement date is the 13th of November of this year. Schedule 1 outlining the accurate list of chattels that have been circulated by Karen and the team. The further terms of sale are clauses 23, 4 and 5. You're bidding, of course, cash clean and unconditional. I popped through this home with Karen, sat down with our decision makers, our custodians, our owners just a couple of days ago. Neat as a pin, this home. It really is beautifully presented. It's robustly built. It's built to last in that timeless brick. Single level makes sure everyday living very, very easy. Nice open plan living spaces. 3 large and genuinely sized bedrooms on offer, especially that master with the walk-in wardrobe and ensuite. That's a nice place for the boss or bosses of the home. I enjoyed that rural outlook as well across the way from your living room. That's just ever-changing, dynamic, and a nice difference to what most homes look out to these days. You're very close to town at the same time, so to me you get that rural aspect, but you've got all the amenities of Rangiora right there. Now I note we've got a telephone bidder that Karen's looking to work with today. I've worked alongside Karen in the paperwork. They're happy to work alongside her. Genuine bona fide bidder. Those here in the room, those on the phone, who'd like to start? $690. Lovely place to start, isn't it? At $690,000. At $690,000, I chased down 700 here in the room, a little 10 to go, but at 690, thanked and banked, as we say. First time, looking for 10 more, Karen. Second opportunity with your phone bidder. Third and final chance at 690. Well, Karen, once again, it looks like just you and I today. That's fine with our bidder on the phone. Let's pause at 690. Let's have a conversation. Let's turn them from a bidder to a buyer.
I used to be the lost boy running insane. Used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it.
does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head.
Right, folks, thank you for your patience. I take us back now to Pippin Lane, where we paused a little while ago with our highest bidder. We've had some elongated but very positive conversations. The conclusion of our conversations is that our lovely owners have instructed us to exercise their right under clause 2.6 in the contract, haven't they, Karen? They've said, please withdraw and sell outside of the room, and we've done exactly that. So congratulations to all involved. I think that wraps up our proceedings here today. Thank you very, very much. How do we go today, Rachel? We sold a few, didn't we? 4 out of 10, and one's going under offer as we speak as well. So 5 out of 10 either sold or under offer. To those online, those in the room, thanks so much. On behalf of the Harcourts Vision 4 Seasons team, enjoy your afternoon.